What's the difference between a saw that cuts on the pull stroke and a saw that cuts on the push stroke? There are some pretty significant differences between the two, and I'm just going to go through a couple of the differences and why I personally feel like in a competition, this takes the lead. The thickness of the blades on these are very different. Because of the nature of the pull saw, you're actually pulling the saw through the material to make the cut, which then creates tension in the steel, which allows you to have a much thinner blade. Now, by pushing the saw, you need to have a thicker blade to allow for that compression in the steel. You get coarser cuts with this and much finer cuts with the pull saw. And also, the teeth are manufactured in such a way where they actually cut through the wood like a knife. Also, because the hardening process of the teeth means they're incredibly durable, which they last a lot longer than a saw like this, which means that you have to resharpen this sooner, and it also takes quite some time to learn how to sharpen a saw like this. It's not just as easy as getting a file on there and sharpening them. It is an art form and it takes a long time to master. These, however, they literally, you just unscrew, take the old blade out, put a new one in, and you're back to work straight away, rather than having to spend time sharpening a saw like this. And also another reason why I love using the pull saw is because it sort of increases your stamina. Because of cutting on the pull stroke, you're engaging different, bigger, stronger muscles in your body, and that allows you to cut for longer without getting as tired. And if you've never tried a pull saw before, I would highly recommend it because they're an absolute game changer. At least that's what I think. I've been using them for about 14 years now, and if I was to pick one or the other, if they were both brand new and fully sharp, I would still always lean to one of these. If you're interested in trying one of these pull saws, you can find them on my website, and there's a large variety of different saws for all types of woodworking.